This video is sponsored by PotownStore.com, the best place for you to get TCG code cards. They already have Darkness Ablaze up on stock, so definitely check out the website and use the coupon code ZapDoseTCG for 5% of your next order. They have a huge variety of code cards, so you'll definitely find something you like. Also, this video is sponsored by cardmarket.com. This is a platform I personally use every day. If you're from Europe, you're obligated to check out this website. You can purchase cards on here as well as sell your own cards to people all across Europe, and they have huge bargain sales right here as well as bestsellers, and you can even purchase physical cards, for instance booster boxes of the new set. So definitely check it out. Both of my sponsors, PotownStore.com as well as cardmarket.com. What's up YouTube, it's ZapDoseTCG here and welcome back to our TCG battle video on my channel. Today it's time for us to be checking out none other than Lapras V Max. This is a card from Sword and Shield, but actually got better thanks to the rotation. Pikarom is not that good anymore, Vikavolt is not a popular deck, so the weakness to lightning is not that relevant as it used to be. We hit weakness against Centiskorch V Max and we do hit one-hit KOs in lots of situations because Frosmoth accelerates energies and we have an infinite damage outcap with, of course, G Max Pump for every energy and additional 30 damage. Our one prizer of choice is Suicune. We can get it back with Ordinary Rod if we're up against something like the Decidueye. Our weakness might be is not grass, so that's awesome. You can attack with it twice. We have a Lapras being able to just go to the VMAX instantly, but also has a cool attack in the form of Body Surf if you don't get your Frosmoth out. But we do have a tick line. A 4-tree line should be efficient, and there's very consistent list because we have 4 Research, 4 Marnie, 2 Dedenne, 1 Crobat, 4 Quick Ball, 3 Communication. So breaking with this deck is not going to happen that often. We also have Air Balloon and Switch, the combo to be on the bench because you can only use Ice Dance if you're on the bench. You can get energies back with Training Court or use the Energy Retrieval or use Ordinary Rod, which can also shuffle back energy. So we're definitely gonna have energies enough, and with Capacious Bucket we can find them in the early phases of the game. We're gonna see if Lapras still has what it takes to just be a viable deck in the format right now. If you're up against Centiskorch, you're gonna be in a good scenario. If you're up against a Eternatus, you just have to stack all your energies onto a Lapras VMAX and go crazy. Okay, we're up against an opponent. They already say hello, and we are already seeing a hard face. That's very nice to see. So we're gonna go first. We have a bazillion Snom, so yeah, there they go. 1 Snom. Will we get Dunk? That is the question of the day, because this is not looking too bright. Communication top deck, Synesty. Okay. Very, 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 very scary. I guess this is it. Snom, go! If he has a way to get his Synesty out of the active position in combination, yeah, with a Twin Energy and a Bundle B and 3 Pokemon with Mad Party and discard pile, it's a lot to ask for, but he could technically dunk us. Yeah, I think I will just go straight into Frosmoth, find ourselves the, getting 2 Bossasaurs in the discard pile is never a good idea, so definitely since this deck is relying on like 2 prize Pokemon that we initially could have taken down, but we'll see what happens. Okay, they just passed the turn, did not even use the attack there. So here comes Frosmoth in action. We're gonna use the Training Court. That does not help the opponent out. Yeah, I don't want to attach just yet. Just gonna go for, now that I think about it, if we would have attached, we could have actually slapped down 30 damage with the Frosmoth to knock out this fella. I know it's ridiculous. We need to find some Lapras action, so let's get rid of all these cards. Capacious Bucket and Air Balloon. Well, I'll take that for sure. Training Court getting back the energy. We're gonna use the Quick Ball, finding ourselves Suicune. None other than Suicune is going to take the lead in this battle. We're gonna be using the crazy Capacious Buckets, 2 of them, simultaneously. We're gonna be using the Ice Dance ability, getting all those energies to the Suicune, and the Suicune is going to be able to attack very quickly, which is awesome. Probably gonna be setting up another Snom here, just in case. We do have Quick Ball and the Crobat here that can search ourselves for a Switch card, which we'll probably need. So I wonder, should we use it right now or later? Doesn't matter because you can use only 1 Crobat during your turn. So the only thing we need is like a Switch card, or maybe yeah, the only thing is a Switch card. So let's go with the Aurora Loop. Strategy, bam, knocking this guy out. He will need to have 6 Pokemon with Mad Party in the discard. Is it possible? I want to resort to not using our 2 prizes too oftenly. That's what we're doing here with the Suicune. Mad Party right there. He has 6 cards in hand. Is there a supporter in there? If not, he's gonna have an awful time, to be honest. And what we need to do is just maybe we can just use Frosmoth, set up the Lapras, and then attack with the Lapras, or we can have a switch card that we top deck. Either way works fine with me. The bad thing is that Lapras is a 2-prize Pokemon. That does make it a little bit hard. And also our bosses always are in the discard pile. Otherwise we could have up-traded on some stuff like the Dedenne, which is not longer going to be the case. He already has 4 Pokemon with the Mad Party in the discard pile, so it's going to stack up very shortly. And this guy has 40 HP, so there's not a lot of stuff that can slap that amount of damage. Primed Wisdom. So we just need to use 1 prizers as often as possible. That is what we need to do. That's only 4 Pokemon. Okay, we are still in the good position right here, so we're going to go with Training Court, of course. We can set up... This guy has a 1 retreat cost, right? A 1 retreat cost. Lapras. This guy probably will be stuck. We can still knock it out, though. We can still do that. We're gonna go with Lapras first. I think I will attack with Lapras in this scenario because I don't think he's gonna get to 210. I could be wrong. I could be proven wrong, but I don't think so. We're also gonna be using Evolution Incense, finding ourselves a Frosmoth, funny enough, just to thin out the deck. Frosmoth, there we go. Ice Dance, 1. Energy on the Lapras. Lapras is going to go crazy very shortly. Hopefully he will not get the numbers. Right now there's going to be 5 Pokemon. That's only 100 damage. He needs to have like a bazillion more to just do something significant. Let's go with Crobat. Crobat drawing us cards. Having the switch card is busted though. We can still use a research afterwards, so that's actually not a bad idea. We can also wait with the Ordinary Rod because we definitely want to be using Suicune once again, and we do have what it takes. So for now, an attachment over here is totally fine. We can Marnie to a low hand size, but the opponent doesn't seem to have like supporters in hand, otherwise he would have played them already. So switching it out to the Lapras, and we're gonna wait with this mechanic here. We're on an Ordinary Rod later. We're gonna attack next turn with the Suicune. So here comes Ocean Loop, Kacha, knocking out the Dedenne. We get all the energies back, so we can reaccelerate them to the amazing Suicune. We can manually retreat, get the energies back with Training Court. I love this deck so much. It's very easy to play. Get your Frosmoths up and start attacking. And at one point, we can also attack with the Frosmoth if he just has a lone Sinisty. Happens from time to time. He's still stuck in the active, looking for energies very crazily. Okay. I don't even know if crazily is a word, but I just invented it. Okay. 3 energies in discard already. He needs to get Oranguru out, and he also needs to get an attachment going. So the problem is our Bossasaurus are gone. Otherwise, this match would have been in the back already, because you can just Bossasaurus to the Dennis right there. Right now, we don't need to get more 2-prize Pokemon in play. The only thing we need to do is like go with the VMAX, knock another Pokemon out. Okay, 2 Bumblebees going down. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 180. 180. He's probably never gonna get the 1-hit KO on the Lapras VMAX for sure. Okay, Frosmoth action, Ice Dance. We're gonna attack with Suicune once again. This is the best strategy, to be honest. Ta-ta! And next up, we can just manually retreat. Suicune is going to go on the offensive once again. We get the energies back. We can use Communication. Get ourselves Lapras VMAX instead. Always nice to attack with that at one point. And because we use the Ocean Loops time and time again, we get multiple energies time and time again. And we have Quick Ball in hand as well as Ordinary Rod, so we should be okay. We can already attach if need be, but that's not going to be necessary at all. Here comes the Aurora Loop. Bam! Smacking more damage. So this Suicune putting in so much work against 1-prizers. Huge fan of this card from Darkness Ablaze. Okay, another Marnie. We could have Marnied and put him to a low hand size, but I'm better off using Suicune because now we're just forcing him to use Boss's Orders or something. He can take 2 prize cards on the Crobat, but this is a Pokemon he definitely has to 2-shot. He cannot one-hit KO that. So prize raise wise, we're doing fantastic. Ooh, Weezing with the blow away bombs. Are we gonna see some Roxy madness? Still a close game because he's gonna put our HP down to 300, which is unfortunate. I do think at one point he will be able to slap 300, so it's still a little bit scary. Roxy again. Ooh, the blow away bombs for 20 damage on everything. That puts everything closer. Let's just hope there's a crucial part prized. Okay, fine. What we're gonna do here is, I think at this point we should attack with the Lapras V Max because I don't think he still can take the one-hit KO. Don't think so. He already has Weezing. He can use another blow away bomb. How many rocks is in the discard pile though? Just need to check that too. Yeah, he can use another blow away bomb. Typically this kind of a list runs 1 coughing, 2 Weezing, so that's that. He also has access to the seal here, and the seal can actually help out 60-60. Yeah, if he uses another blow away bomb, he can take 2 prize cards on the Frosmoths. Okay. Pretty scary, right? I think I will attack with the Lapras right now. Sure. We're gonna use Training Court, getting all the energies instantly. Now we're gonna use the Ordinary Rod, do both. Or actually do both is a little bit crazy, right? We should, yeah, do both is fine. So Lapras and the Frosmoth goes back as well as our 1 copy of the Water type energy. We can immediately attack with Suicune once again, but the better option is now attacking with Lapras because, as I see it correctly, he cannot take the one-hit KO, so that's awesome. Lapras. Lapras again. Everything going down on the Lapras. Sure, now we retreat. We're gonna go with a quick ball. We're gonna get rid of the Snom. Setting ourselves up with the Suicune, and we're probably gonna Marnie him at this point. Also gonna be using the Ice Dance on the Suicune and just Marnie him to a low hand size. Probably the best bet. Even more energies popping up here. Both of our Frosmoths could go down, which is the scary part. So let's use Ice Dance once again. Energy there. If only we've gotten 1 Boss's Orders. Would have been awesome. Sure, let's retreat and go with Lapras right now. Could have gone with the Suicune right now, but I'm afraid that the more Pokemon are in the discard pile with like blow away bombs, he could actually do some crazy stuff. Okay, we should be okay right now. Only 2 more prize cards. He could go with Dugong and blow away bombs, taking 2 prize cards, but then he's just leaving Lapras in the active, which is fine. And as long as there's 1 Sinistea, actually Poltegeist in the back, we shouldn't be worried that he's going to be able to slap 300 damage. Right now, that's 2, 2, 2, 2. That's 8 in total. 11. 220. Lapras can take that like a champ. Okay, there comes the Dugong. The Dugong could actually get rid of the both of the Frosmoths simultaneously, but we already we don't have any use of them for now. Don't need to use them anymore, which is awesome. Also, we don't give the opponent the opportunity to Boss's Orders the Crobat. Boss's Orders another one, so that was very awesomely done. Even though we don't have any Boss's Orders left, maybe sliding in 1 little copy of Eldegoss could be a very nice addition to this deck. Very nice addition indeed. Here comes Dugong. Dugong, getting rid of both of my Frosmoth. Yeah, do it. Do it. It doesn't matter. Because prize raise wise, you're never gonna win. Okay, Dual Blizzard just taking down the Frosmoths, I think. Frosmoths and the active Lapras. Interesting development. Okay, right now this is a 1 prize Pokemon that we can retreat, use yeah, sure. Retreat to the Suicune. We can reattach instantly. 1. Yeah, Lapras safe on the bench right there. We're gonna be using Training Court. And now we're taking down the Suicune. Actually taking down the Dugong with our Suicune right there. I don't want my Lapras going down the discard pile. Now we have 2 attackers ready. If he knocks one of them out, it's totally fine. Here comes Aurora Loop once again. We have a 1 retreat cost, and this Suicune putting in so much work against 1 prize is definitely a recommendation for sure. Okay, what? He needs to take 5 prize cards. He can do blow away bombs and knock out. I don't know. There's no way. He needs to take down the Lapras that still has a lot of HP. I wonder if he can get there. 2, 4, that's 8, 9, 10, 12. That's 240. 240 is, yeah, just there knocking us out. So he could boss as orders the Lapras, but then the Suicune goes on the revenge kill. So yeah, we do have a 1 retreat cost. Yeah, we can just promote Crobat, attach there. Oh yeah, they can see we beat the Mat. We destroyed Mat Party with Frosmoth Suicune. Lapras was in the back waiting as well, but very nice to see that this deck is working out. Consistency has always been key in the trading card game, and now that showcases in this video. Training Court also very busted. I'm a huge fan of 2 copies off, because that means you can always get back your energies once a Pokemon gets in the discard pile. Definitely, if you commit all your energies to like 1 Lapras VMAX is definitely necessary. And having 2 copies also makes sure you can overlap stuff like Black Market Prism Star. We won the coin flip against the Fire deck, and typically against the Fire deck, I would love going second because they rely on Volcanion. Don't want to see those Volcanions anytime soon. So they cannot Welder and they cannot do crazy stuff if they go second. Or actually, if we go second. So that's awesome. They can just attach, use the Dedenne all they want, but we'll see. Also, we have access to supporters initially, so if you have research, that's also good. Or we just start with a lone Dedenne. You know, classical stuff. Sure. Why did they take a mulligan? Because we have so many Pokemon in here. Okay, yeah. User Volcanion, 1 attachment, just be done with it. Communication, will we see Centiskorch? It's Charizard. Charizard V Max. Very great news. We are a water deck. Should be able to take this guy down and no problems asked. The only thing we will need is, yeah, you guessed it, a Snom. Snom top deck, fantastic. Gonna give that Air Balloon to the Snom. I don't know if our Dedenne will survive or not. Either way, we can get energies back from the discard pile. So let's put this Air Balloon over here. Attachment of the turn, probably will not, yeah, maybe this so we can manually retreat. We can get it back anyhow. It's Marnie time. Okay, we have pretty good cards, but we will probably have to resort to this kind of mechanic. Lapras or Dedenne. Yeah, it's Dedenne time. Or Crobat. Crobat is also good. We have already Lapras V Max and a Frosmoth. If we use Dedenne, we get rid of our Lapras, but we still have Keldeo as well as the Suicune. I think Dedenne, I don't know. We already have the options in hand, right? So I think I will go with Crobat over the Dedenne because our hand is pretty good. The only thing we need is like a Quick Ball or a Communication and we should be okay. Okay, what is this? What is this? Yeah, TCGO shuffles to the extreme. The good news is we have type advantage, so we can one-shot with either the single Lapras V instead of going for the VMAX. Yeah, here comes the Giant Heart as well. Look at that. Relying on the research over the Welder, so we're still safe for a turn. Flare Starter. He could have triple accelerated energy and go crazy, but we uptrade very nicely. Okay, here's the Communication we actually desired. Communication. Right now, yeah, I'm a fan of the Dedenne. Yeah, there's no other way. Otherwise, we don't get an attack off, unfortunately. We only have 2 energies. So, let's go with Frosmoth. 2 energies in the discard. I know, it's sad. We can switch over. Actually, manually retreat is actually not a bad idea. To just have more energies in the discard pile. We'll see. Don't need to use switch just yet, just gonna go with the Dedenne. Come on, find us a research and at least like an attacker or energies or anything that could go with that. Okay, we have Ball orders, also fine. I'm taking this. We could slap down the Suicune if need be. He could go after our fella right there, which is also something I don't like. Quick Ball. We're gonna set up another Snom just to be safe. Yeah, just to be safe. Yeah, we could retreat. There's not a lot we can do. I thought consistency was key, but looks like if you dodge all your research cards, you are not in a good position. Okay, he's gonna go after the Frosmoth. That was pretty obvious. Frosmoth number 1 is down. Okay, we need to find a research ASAP. Another Snom. Yeah, Lapras is something he cannot take down. Could go, if he has already Vitality Band, so he could do that technically. Ah, not a good scenario. What now? One research is going to save this game if we find it. Okay, 2 energies. He could Welder, retreat, and start going on the offensive. Okay, there's the Welder. Charizard is going to go on the offensive. So look at this. Look at this. Frosmoth is gone. We are in a terrible position. We don't have a research. We've already used Dedenne twice, as well as used Crobat. So there's no escape at this point. But we could come back very shortly. If we somehow top deck something fantastic. Yeah, take all these cards as you like. What is this? A Capacious Bucket, sure. Attach here. Yeah, we're not doing that. He probably gonna go after our Lapras, right? He could use Quick Ball, Eldegoss. I think this is ridiculous. Where are our research and Marnies? Like, we're already half through the deck and we don't see anything. So communication, Eldegoss, Eldegoss. Yeah, that is just well played. There is nothing we can do about that. So the Charizard deck winning. I thought we had a consistent deck, but then TCG shuffles happen. We've already proven itself that it works, so we're gonna try out one more game. Hopefully you guys are excited, and let me know if you guys also experienced some crazy TCG shuffles like that as well. Okay, we're up against a Psychic deck box. Will it be Mewtwo? Or Dragapult? Or something else entirely? You never know. We lost the coin flip. Opponent will go first. I wonder if we should have picked like the Dedenne over the Crobat at that one point in the game. Alright, it is Dragapult. We'll see what Dragapult can do against against Lapras V Max. Attach of turn, it does slap 30 damage. Maybe he just attaches and passes. That would be like really awesome for us. So we have communication instantly, so we're gonna go with this. Setting ourselves up with Lapras, that's what we need. Lapras, and we're also gonna attach here. Just because we can retreat into something else and save our little Snom right there. We could Marnie into a low hand size, but you never know what happens. Right, okay. Lapras again. Evolution, we can actually get a huge deal out of this hand. Quick Ball, getting rid of one Lapras. We have plenty to spare. Another little Snom. The little Snoms are a little bit scary though. If he just gets Dragapult V Max, we are done for. Yeah, let's just retreat over to maybe Keldeo and then try to set up all the energies on something else. Yeah, should be fine. I'm gonna use Evolution Incense and Dedenne right now so we can dig deeply into the deck. That's what we need to do. Our Snoms need to survive. Alright, let's get Dedenne on board. Ta-ta! Yeah, it's very scary up against Dragapult because he can take down all these little fellas. Look at all these cards. Insane. Capacious Bucket twice. Capacious Bucket so we don't draw into these cards. Sure. One Pokemon will allow us to get Frosmoth off and get all these energies to the Lapras. And we should be okay by then. Okay, let's see if the Dragapult V Max is here. Okay, will he have Boss's Orders as well? That would be like the insane turn, getting rid of both of the Snoms. Communication, the Eldegoss goes. We're gonna see the Dedenne-GX probably. That's always the case. If the opponent has a low hand size, he could also like get out Galarian Zigzagoon if need be. Okay, Blacephalon, interesting choice. Interesting choice indeed. Quick Ball, now the Dedenne will pop up, right? Or is he not gonna take the chance of getting the Dedenne on play? Okay, Dedenne-GX is live. Yeah, this is not the best matchup. He's digging for Boss's Orders. If he has Boss's Orders, he automatically wins this game on the spot. If he doesn't, the game continues. Just need to top deck one Pokemon or a Quick Ball or an Evolution Incense. Either will work fine. We already thinned out the deck as it is. Okay, just Max Phantom. Keldeo takes it like a champ, but one of the Snoms will go down. Yeah, that's what I thought. We just need to have the use of the... Okay, Evolution Incense saves the day. Frosmoth time. Before he can just get rid of it. Energy Retrieval. Look at that. All the energy is going down to the Lapras instantly. Ice Dance, such a wonderful ability. It's busted. It's on a stage 1. It's insane. Okay. 90 damage. That's 180. 210. 240. 270. And it's Marnie time. Ta-ta! Okay, we have nothing to work with, unfortunately. 2 more energies. Okay, let's go with Quick Ball, getting rid of the Frosmoth. And the Dedenne time. We also have Crobat, by the way, which we can also still use. Capacious Bucket. All of the energy is going down. We are digging like crazy. Ice Dance. This deck will go crazy. We still have Axis. Quick Ball. Let's get rid of this. Finding ourselves Crobat V. Come on, that's 2 more energies. That's 330. Ooh, where is the Lapras V Max? Here is the Lapras V Max, folks. 8 energies, 8, 16, 240. 240 with the base 90 is enough to take care of this bothersome old Dragapult V Max. For sure. Also not slapping down Training Court so he cannot get back the energies. We should be okay by now. Let's go. G Max Pump. Kabam! That's how Lapras takes down like V Maxes instantly. Don't worry about it. Just go crazy. We take 3 prize cards. He can come with the Blacephalon and spread 12 damage to take also some prize cards. But as soon as we like draw into boss's orders, we can actually do some crazy funky stuff. Okay, the Lapras, huge amount of HP. I wonder if the opponent has any answers for it. He can actually take down Frosmoth in combination with Keldeo, but then he leaves the Lapras V Max alone, so this is very, very fine. Also, he needs to use something like Turbo Patch. This guy cannot attack just yet. He needs to have an energy in hand as well as a Turbo Patch. This is the Turbo Patch Dragapult V Max list, which is getting like crazy amount of hits thanks to like Lapras V Max. Insane. We could have actually gotten like 1-hit KOs on anything in the game with this kind of an archetype. So, okay, they concede. So, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Lapras V Max, still a consistent deck. It didn't matter if we were up against Eternus, we would have also dished out the same amount of damage. The only thing I'm not certain about is like only having 2 boss's orders, maybe adding an Eldegoss or a 3rd boss's orders to just have more outs of gusting. That's the only thing I would change. Let me know what you think about Lapras V Max in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to mouse the like button, subscribe, and all that good magical stuff. I know I'm overhyped. I'm also going to be giving you guys a coupon code. It is on the screen right now. This is Card Market coupon code for 1 person. The first person that claims it gets €5. This is for European players using the Card Market marketplace. So cardmarket.com. Let me know what you're gonna buy if you are the person that actually claimed this code. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next video very shortly. Thanks again for watching. See you guys sooner or later. Peace out.